Hello and welcome to our live Fallen stream. We are excited to have everyone here and to get a chance to show you the game. Today we'll be playing a full game of Fallen, from the introduction on the quest card to the last roll in the final battle. I'm Tom Green, lead designer of Fallen. I'll be running the show behind the scenes and answering your questions in the chat. If something doesn't make sense or you can't quite read a card, ask away and I'll be happy to answer. We sent out a poll to see who you wanted in the game today, and you voted for Merace to play against Krogarn, the Ogre King. Now that we know which characters are adventuring, let's meet the players themselves.
Hi, I'm Mark Decker, and I am the lead playtester for Fallen. And I will be playing Krogarn, the Ogre King. His monsters, starting off with, are the Fleshbinder, the Thalastian Scribe, the Crystalline Horror, and the Avrok.
Nice. And I'm Stephen Smith, the game producer of Fallen. For your choice, I am playing Merace, the mighty wizard over here. And I'm going to be starting off with the skill of Arcanist, and with her usual gear of her wizard's robe, her apprentice staff, and the torch.
We've already set the game up, and here's a quick overview of what's on the table. We have on the near side the shadow track, which goes from the light side to the dark side. Dungeon Lord wants to keep it on the dark. Hero wants to keep it on the light for cheaper cards and better ultimate powers. Dungeon Lord has his power card deck he'll be drawing from throughout the game. On the right side are his creature draw decks, 1, 2s, and 3s. Then he has his Omen deck, which is his big draw, and then critical cards if the hero's armor gets breached. On the hero side, we have the treasure deck, which is the big reward for the hero's power cards. In the middle are the green experience tokens they're going to be battling over. And then last but not least is the reward cup, which they'll be drawing for at the end of every challenge. I think that just about covers it, and we're ready to get started with the quest card.
Okay. We are starting the Warden. Numerous orc raiding parties have descended from the Red Tusk Mountains. Giants have been scouring the countryside, slaughtering villages along the old road. This is the vile work of Krogarn, the Ogre King. His forces grow bolder each day. If he cannot be stopped, the Ogre King and his horde will take over the land. You must seek his hideout and bring an end to his reign. Will you search beyond the old road or travel to the Red Tusk Mountains?
I'm going to search beyond the road there.
All right. A few miles east of the old road, you find a large burrow between two rotten trees. You dispatch 3 orcs guarding the entrance to the foul-smelling dungeon below. Hero gains an experience point.
Whoa, cool.
Boo. Shadow track starts at Clouded.
Dum, dum, dum. I'm wiser for my moves. All right.
Okay, our first card is the Summoning Circle. Ominous chanting ahead draws your attention. You slip past an old door that opens to a balcony overlooking a huge chamber. Heavy red drapes cascade down to the floor below, where 10 robed cultists chant in unison. The men sway around an ornate summoning circle drawn in chalk. The blood of a sacrificed goat runs between intricate magical symbols. The intensity of the chanting ebbs and flows, and you know whatever they are summoning, it won't be good.
Never is.
Will you observe the ritual, or swing down the curtain?
Not much for swinging as a wizard. I will observe the ritual.
The chanting intensifies. A sphere of shadows and mist takes shape inside the circle. A ghostly wind blows through the chamber from somewhere deep inside the dungeon. Something terrible is on its way. Intelligence.
Woo! Right up my alley.
Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and choose my first monster to deploy, and it is going to be the Fleshbinder. And if I win, I get to exhaust one of the hero's equipment of my choice.
Okay.
So starting 2 black dice as always for the Dungeon Lord, plus 2 blue dice as part. And I'm going to go ahead and start right off the bat swinging hard. I'm going to use Krogon's ultimate ability, and since it's in the shadow track, I gain 2 blue dice, and I deal 2 damage to Morace.
She's not good at this.
Oh, she's very good at taking damage, actually. Okay, so there is my starting roll, or dice, and I will roll them. Oh, that's terrible.
Lots of blanks.
3 blanks. And only 3 swords. Well, I will get a charge, and I will deal another point of damage from this dice here, which gives me the option.
Ouch.
And, ooh, I'm not pleased with that roll, but I am going to go ahead and spend 2 fortune. So, get rid of those, and I will get 2 more blue dice to add to my pool. And they're both blanks. Oh, my lord. This is just like last time, isn't
Oh,
it?
no.
Well, I'm thinking I am just going to...
I think you've taken your success out of me in blood.
Yeah, I think that's the only option. So, I am just going to go ahead and stop and let you go to your roll.
All right. You said it was intelligence. I've got my 2-point dice to start with. I have 1 base intelligence die in the red, and I've got a blue for my skill. So that's what I'm throwing around. I think I can beat 4.
I think you did right off.
Oh, I think I can run up. All right. I got 5 here for the win, but first, point of damage to the creature.
So the flesh binder gets point of damage.
And I am going to cast a ball of lightning.
Uh-oh.
Cost of 1 in the dark. Deal a point of damage to the active creature.
Ah.
And I may exhaust a creature adjacent to the active creature. I will exhaust the Celestial Scribe as well.
Okay, so now you dealt a point of damage to the flesh binder, and the Celestial Scribe gets exhausted. Now, however, you just dealt 2 points of damage to my guy, and I have a card that I'm going to play. I pay 1 point. It says any roll, so it is the hero's roll. I gain 1 sword for every damage rolled by the hero. Oh, that's the roll damage, isn't it?
Well, this is 1. That is 1 roll of damage.
Well, that's not going to help me then.
Oh.
I was counting on that second point of damage to actually get a tie, and then I would have actually beaten you.
Ooh.
Oh, except you could have rolled your fortune, but I could have made you use your fortune. So I'm going to hold on to that one. So
All right.
I need to read that more carefully.
The creature is slew.
Yes. Well, let's resolve the
Okay.
the reward. Oh, you get 1 XP, right?
I get 1 XP for the win.
1 XP, and then we'll do the creature later. So.
And I'll draw from the card.
Creatures have them live.
Oh, they do? Okay. So we will go ahead and get your 1 XP for the
Okay,
creature as
I'll go
well.
ahead and draw that right now.
So he goes back to the bottom of the level 1 deck, and I get an exhausted summoner.
I think I'm good. I don't want to give you that. So I'm going to take this. This is the shift and card. Put that out of the way. I'm going to shift. Now my cards cost a little bit less, so I might be able to do a little bit more, and grab.
Okay.
Your turn.
So I get to draw 1 from the rewards deck. And I could deal a point of damage, but I just dealt a bunch of damage to you. So I'm going to go with the triplet reward of a fortune, a charge, and a dungeon card. Or a power card. Excuse me.
All right. Clean that up.
Okay, so I think we're ready for the next.
Story continues.
Will you pray for guidance or end the ritual violently?
I need more spells. I will pray for guidance.
You pray to the gods for help, but your plea stirs up more wind. The shadows in the summoning circle thicken. Several of the cultists look up and spot you. They race up the stairs to the balcony. It is intelligence easy, woo, and it is for a treasure.
Oh, nice.
Yes, not good for me.
Some
Let's
treasure.
start for Krogarn. Okay, Well, it's really obvious. My only monster that has intelligence is the Avrok. So
Oh, I
I'm
thought I
gonna-
got all your intelligence.
Nope, and I gain a charge immediately for playing the Avrok. It's an intelligence challenge, which fully recharges my ultimate ability. I am going to spend 2 fortune. I know I'm spending a lot of fortune. I'm feeling I need to start gambling, and I'm going to pay Rise of Shadow. Any roll, you gain
Ugh.
2 shifts, so that gets it out
That's my money.
of the light and back well into the dark. So that is going to be discarded.
Oh, it's going to take so much effort to get that back. Okay.
Yes. And then I am going to go ahead and roll my 4 dice. So he gets 2 blue in addition to the standard 2 black dice. Well, there's another point of damage. Still not a great roll.
I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
You moved it into the dark. It would have cost me a little bit less. This is costing me 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Fortune. To play Lightning Storm. Choose a number of creatures in play equal to the amount of charges on the Dungeon Lord's character card.
Oh.
Deal a point of damage to each of the chosen creatures.
Oh.
So I'm just going to go from your Avarok down and deal a point across the board.
Point to each. That
Lightning
is
Storm.
a brutal hit. Well, the Korgon's going to get brutal right back, so he is going to go ahead and use his ultimate ability again. Since it's recharged, you get 2 points of damage because we are in the dark. So pile that on. And this time, didn't get blanks. That gives me, it gives me 5. I'm going to go ahead, since this is for treasure, I'm going to try and weaken this. I'm using the last of my fortune. That's not good. And there we go. So I've got 6 dice. 6 swords, excuse me.
6 swords.
And you took this point of damage.
I did.
Okay.
You did, and you dropped 2 more on me.
Yep.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. I have my 2 dice to start with, my base character intelligence, my skill, and you said it was easy. That's
Yes.
another blue die on there.
This is still going to be tough for me to win, I think.
Here we go. Oh, blanks all around.
Got some charges that are
wasted
wasted.
charges. 2, 3.
You need 4 more swords.
4 more swords. I do not see that happening, so I am going to let this one go.
Wow, treasure challenge. I'm going to concede it.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
4 more to go. Yeah, I'm going to have to let that one go.
Okay, so I get an XP for winning,
Yes, you do.
and I get to draw 2 treasure reward tokens, excuse me. Damage for shift. Mine. Gonna go ahead and do the damage. I'm gonna
I
start.
have 1 point remaining for your criticals. All right. Drawing. Oh.
Oh! Well,
A double shift for me.
if I had done the shift, then I would still be in the dark. But that's brutal. And now you get 1 of the treasures.
I get 1 of
right?
those, and I'll put this one away. This will go to the bottom of the treasure tab.
So since he lost, he doesn't get a choice. He would look at both and get a choice if he had won.
Yes. I have acquired the Amulet of Recovery, which might be useful to me.
Oh, might help
I
you with
can
damage.
survive. All right. That is that.
Okay. You did pray for guidance, correct? So you must do feint left, chop right. 2 cultists close in with curved swords. You feint an attack on one of the men, but launch a brutal blow up to his ally. Even more cultists race in to fight. The sound of clashing swords fills the chamber. It is strength, and it is hard.
Oh,
That means I, as a dungeon lord, get an extra blue die.
yeah.
I have 1 choice for my monster, which is the Crystalline Horror. He does have strength. Your fortune limit is now reduced by 1.
Okay.
So That really hurt you, but there it is. That is the core roll for him, plus hard. And I think that's all I got. I'm out of fortune. So, well, look at that. Someone's got a point of damage, and I'm going to deal it.
Oh, arg.
So that's so is that's immediate, right? The
That's
critical?
immediate. That is immediate.
Okay.
So
So his armor is breached,
His armor is
Right.
breached.
or her armor is breached, excuse me. So I'm dealing a critical, and it is gory wound. The hero's tactic power cards have their cost increased by 1.
Hmm.
So any power card that has tactic keyword is going to increase by 1. So you want to keep that over
I'm
there.
gonna keep that over here. All right.
That's all I can do, and that's only a 3.
That also netted you 1 experience point.
That's correct. When you deal a critical, you get an experience point.
All right. That we're all set.
So you need to roll.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Well, it'll be an easy roll.
Nah. Oh,
I'm going to return
gonna
the favor.
kill.
Point of
Damage.
Way left.
you need to. Yeah. So you deal damage, and that's an immediate kill.
All right.
So
I'll
you
certainly take
Thank you
that.
for that. And he is knocked out.
When you breached my armor, I get 2 fortune back.
Oh no, that's not good.
And let's see. I need 4 to win.
You need one more.
I'm going to do my apprentice staff. Your roll gets me a blue die. Gain a fortune if I have a charge rolled.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a tie, and I can only spend
No,
1.
that's not a tie. I only have 3.
3. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. And there we go. I'll take that.
Okay, it is your victory. So
Oh, critical meter.
I may have lost the challenge, but the wounds may have.
The wounds are pile up.
I don't think the wounds is worth it.
1 experience point. And...
Well.
Well, in this case, since the creature's already down, I can't do any damage, but I can take the worst of it away from her.
Correct. Okay. Let's see what lovely things I can draw. Ooh, I get a fortune and a power card.
Very nice. Put those away.
Okay. All right. We did, let's see, you just did faint left, chop right. Do you wish to purge the wicked or shatter the circle?
I will shatter the circle.
Okay, everyone holds their breath as your toe gently smudges the chalk of the summoning circle. A torrent of evil shadows belches forth and encircles the room. You get a point of damage right off the start. It is for an omen card.
Not good.
And we do the same thing as we did with treasure cards.
Yes.
I will draw 2. And I get to pick. I get my pick if I win. And it is agility, but easy.
Oh, okay.
So now all of my monsters are exhausted, so they all get refreshed. So I will be able to choose. And I am going to go ahead, since he just came out, and do the Core Viper. He does have an agility symbol, and he immediately deals damage.
1 point of damage. Oh, my poor mage.
All right. Well, so here is the core roll, or the roll for the Core Viper, I should say. I only have 1 fortune. This is 4. This is going to be tough. Oh, look at that. I deal a point of damage.
Boy.
And I really can't. I'm going to go ahead and, well, that would be gambling because this is the last charge. I'm going to go ahead and spend my last fortune. There we go. All right, you need 6.
All right, I've got my base 2. You said it was agility and easy. That is my starting roll there.
Okay.
And before I roll, I'm going to go ahead and spend my ultimate. Adding 2 blue dice. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Well, what you
2,
needed,
4. I think 6 is exactly what I needed.
I believe it is.
And I get 1 charge back for that roll. And that is that.
Okay, well,
Okay.
there's nothing I can do. So you are victorious in that challenge.
1 XP and 2 of the. Oh, identical.
Yes, and I have to.
Card and a charge.
I'll do that.
And a card.
Okay, let's see what I draw for my reward. And ooh, it's the Omen card.
Ah,
So I actually have to do this in order. So I'm going to go ahead and discard one of these Omen cards anyway, and I get to keep 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to draw another one for
Because
the.
you're selecting this.
I am definitely selecting that.
All right.
And now I have to actually discard because my hand size is only 3, but I have 5 cards now. So.
All right.
I'm going to have to discard that one. I'm going to discard ooh. That one.
So at this process, or at this part,
So we are actually at the end of the story card. So
we are indeed.
and you did Shadow of the Circle, correct? Giant arms of mist lash out from the broken circle and take hold of the cultists. The men scream in terror as they are dragged into shadowy oblivion. You calmly walk away. You get 2 experience points,
2.
and the Dungeon Lord gets 1 for the first story card completion.
That's right. All right. At this point in time, I'm actually going to upgrade my skill.
Yes, so I need to upgrade a monster. I actually could have done that last time, but I did not do it.
And you distracted.
Yes, well, I can immediately go to a level 3 creature with 3 experience points, though. So that's probably what I'll do.
Spending a total of 5 experience, I will upgrade to Arcanist level 2. Gives me a few more dice. And now, the Dungeon Lord must pay fortune to play non-permanent omens.
Oh. What? Oh,
Oh, yes.
that is brutal. Like, how much fortune? Just 1?
Just 1
One
fortune.
fortune to pay a non-permanent omen.
Non-permanent omen.
I don't like that at all. Okay, well, I'm going to upgrade. I got to upgrade, and if I upgraded either the scribe or the Avarok, you get another experience point, which I kind of don't want to do because they're wounded. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the summoner.
Ooh.
It's going to be replaced by a level 3. Oh, it is the Forged Guardian.
You got to spend 2 to go to level 2.
Oh, you're correct.
And then 3.
You know, that's right. So I'd have to spend
5.
5 to get to 3. So that's right. So I can't do that. Different rules, different rules. So I will go to level 2 then.
There you go. And as part of the startup for the next card, all of my gear refreshes, which is just the staff in this case. And we both draw 2 new cards and refresh up to 5 fortune.
That is correct.
Going to discard that card. And I'll go ahead and put the rewards back in the cup. And for the next story card. So we had the wizard, their first encounter in the dungeon, running across some crazy circle of evil.
Mm.
And now we see where the story goes.
All right. I'll draw another random story card here.
It's the same chamber.
The card is called Sacrifice. Several farmers are pushed into the chamber by excited goblins. The little creatures poke at their prisoners with knives and cackle in delight. In the center of the chamber, a bronze-skinned demon awaits them with eyes of smoldering fire. Both the goblins and farmers cower in fear as the demon says, "What have you brought me, my little pets?" The goblins force a farmer to his knees before the demon. Do you defend the prisoners or slaughter the goblins?
I think I'm going to be defending the prisoners.
Okay. You storm into the room and stand defiantly between the demon and the farmers. You grip your sword tightly and push the farmers further behind you. The demon's axe glows bright with fire. It is strength, and it is for treasure.
Ooh. Shot on some treasure.
All right. Well, since that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and put those back. I'm gonna bring out my new level 2 guy, the Quill Darter,
Okay.
and cards are one of those. Nope, we're good on that. So this is the base roll.
Oh, you just kind of had it out there. All right.
Yep, actually happened to do that. So. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. And I am going to go ahead and spend 2 fortune. Whoa! And add to it. I don't want you. And well, I got 1 blank, but there you go.
All right.
Magic number you need is 8.
Magic number I need is 8. All right. 2 base die. I have no character strength, but I get 1 for that. It's more like Arcanist skill.
There you go.
Points. Let's do 2 points of damage to your
Okay.
Darter.
Guess what?
Oh,
I have a card to play. On the hero's roll, I pay 1 fortune, whether it's light or dark.
uh-huh.
You deal a damage for each damage the hero rolls. 2 points of damage,
Oh.
right back at you.
You block those damage?
What?
You block those damage?
No, just 2 damage that you dealt me is dealt.
Well, that's something. Oh, you're just chewing through my armor.
Dice.
Let's see here. I think I'm gonna wait on that. 2 points. I am not going to go much further. I am, however, going to use my Amulet of Recovery.
Okay.
I gain a charge, and I heal 1 point from my armor.
Ooh.
Amulet of Recovery. However, you are going to take the win on this.
Okay. Well, that was a point of XP for me.
I lose out on 2 treasures.
All the treasures are back in, so I will see what rewards, excuse me. Careful. See what rewards I have as an option. I can deal damage or I can do a shift. That is a bit of a dilemma. I like dealing damage to you. I am going to go ahead and take the shift.
Taking the shift. Alright.
Now back in the dark.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
trouble. That's
Too true.
trouble. I am going to do a point of damage and finish off your Quilled Darter, however.
I was hoping you were going to do that.
Oh, no. Fell into your
Now I
trap.
have to pay fortune for this because it's not a permanent effect, but it is an omen card. So again, I am low on fortune to start off the card. Soul Feast. When a creature is killed, deal 2 points of damage, and I get to fully recharge my ultimate ability. So you get 2.
Fully recharge?
Yep. So you get 2 points of damage there.
I'm going to cast Spell Shield.
Oh no.
You moved it to the dark though, so it's costing me a little bit more than I would like. It cost me 2. I'm going to dealt a wound, block the wound, and gain a charge. I'm full of charges though, but I will instead take
Just
1.
one. Well, still wounded you, so.
Yes, you did.
Alright.
And that that's a kill for the creature.
That is a kill for the creature, so you get 2 experience points for killing the
for his
creature.
level.
Yep.
Very nice. And
Draw another level 2 to replace him, who comes in exhausted.
get my treasure.
I'm going to spend XP, by the way, to upgrade another.
I'm actually going to, with this newfound treasure, I'm going to replace my Amulet of Recovery with a Crystalline Orb, which will, over time, allow me to block charges that you roll. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
And who did you bring in?
I didn't.
Captain.
Yeah, I run in the Orc Captain, so and I'm debating whether or not to upgrade. I might, which would potentially give you an experience. You get an experience point either way. It's just, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the. The Celastian Scribe, so you get a point of XP.
Alright, so an upgraded wounded creature gives me an experience point.
Yes, but I get another level 2 that's going to come out. And it's the Celastian Keeper.
Oh,
I described,
Scribe
apparently,
became the keeper. Nice.
you did, so. Okay, you ready?
I believe I am. Yes.
Okay. You chose Defend the Prisoners, so you must do Hold Off the Demon. The demon rises to his feet, flames cover his crimson body. His axe smashes against your sword in a fiery blaze. He presses the attack, forcing you into a corner. It is strength, it is hard, and it is for Omen.
Oh. Strength hard.
Yes.
Oh. Look at all them dice.
Yes.
Oh, that wasn't all yours.
That
Okay.
wasn't all my dice. My only strength actually is the Avrek, but his thing is
It's you not.
he's not great. He gains a charge, but I'm full on charges, so that doesn't help me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Celastian Keeper.
All right.
Put him out there, so that gives me a red and a blue. It's hard, so that's my core roll. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my ultimate ability. Because it's in the dark and you get 2 points of damage. Read that.
There's 2 points of damage.
How close are you to being breached?
1 to go.
Alright, hopefully I can dish it out right now. And I did!
No!
I did! You get a point of damage. Although I had 2 blank blue dice. Not a great roll, but.
Alright, that is a critical and an XP.
Correct.
For my armor being breached, I gain 2 fortune.
Broken Back. Before using an ultimate ability, the hero must discard 1 power card.
That's not good. Alright.
Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and I am going to stop there. So, yeah. You need 6.
6. I need 6. There's my 2 and my 1 for my strength on the skill. I need something a little bit better than that.
3.
3 more. Not gonna happen there. 2. I think I'm gonna have to let this go here. Oh, the broken back. That's terrible.
You're going to concede?
This one's yours.
Alright, I got a point of XP for winning the challenge. I will go ahead and do the rewards token first.
Come on, Grace. Come on.
I can get 2 fortune or a fortune and a power card. I am going to go ahead and take the 2 fortune.
Alright.
Spent so much early. Ooh,
Hmm.
that's an easy. Well, you'd waste the charge.
Yeah. Waste the charge. That is a trick. I'm going to go with the fortune and the card.
Okay, so
1 fortune and the card.
okay. Now I choose my omen card. Let's see which one I would like. All right. I have my own card choice. The keeper is exhausted. We're ready.
We are.
You did hold off the demon. So
Reluctantly held off the demon.
you can either taunt the demon or save the prisoners.
Oh, well, we're committed. Let's taunt the demon.
Well, actually, you gave up on trying to save the prisoners, I guess.
I guess so.
And hell with them. Taunt the demon. You toss the hair out of your eyes and
Right.
smile at the fiery demon. Fight me, or do you only know how to attack defenseless farm boys? The demon swings his axe in rage, growing angry with each miss. Intelligence.
Yes. I don't know how bright it is.
Yes. It would have been strength hard for saving the prisoners.
Whoa,
There you go.
okay.
Good choice. All right, it is an intelligence challenge. Now, fortunately, Avrok is an intelligence-based creature. Unfortunately, he's only level 1 at this point in the game. But I gain a charge for putting him into play. And that is the core roll for him. And let me just see.
Oh, I love that those cost you money now.
I know, that's the thing. That's
It's
what's
great.
stopping me. It's like, oh, I gotta use it when I get maximum bang out of it. Well, that's not bad at all. Well, it's 5 plus I get a
I'm going to
charge.
stop you there with that. My crystalline orb here during your roll. Cancel a charge roll by the Dungeon Lord, and I gain it. I won't
Ooh.
gain it, but that will cancel that one.
Ooh. Okay. And let's see.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am going to just go ahead and spend 2 fortune and add to this roll. And there we go.
Oh,
2 swords. So that's good. Well, you need 8.
Need 8.
Yep.
All right, I have my base here. I've got a lovely red. And the blue for the intelligence. That is my starting roll. And I am going to. Oh, so painful. I'm going to give up this card to use my ultimate. Or my broken back.
Ah, okay.
And that will add me 2 more blues.
Okay.
I can do this.
Oh yeah, and plus you got fortune to spend. Oh well, that's
Oh.
pretty much as good a roll as you could
Perfect
have.
roll.
That's 8 right there.
You are right, sir.
I can't beat
There
you.
it is. There it is. I'll take that.
Okay, well, that is a point of XP for you.
1 point of XP and reaching in. Oh, I'm hoping for damage. Yes, yes. Let's kill your Avrok.
You're gonna kill the Avrok.
Kill the Avrok
Kill the Avrok. Kill the
for
Avrok.
1 more experience point.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good stuff.
piled on the experiences. Towering Swarm.
And your drone cup as well.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Oh, I can deal damage. I haven't dealt damage to you in a while, have I? I'm going to go ahead and take the Fortune and the Power card, however.
Fortune card.
Yep.
At this time, I'm going to spend 6, 7 to upgrade to Arcanus level 3. Now I've got some serious stuff going on. And Omen cards now count as 2 cards in your hand.
What? What?
Oh, Maurice, I love you. That is just so awesome.
Wow. That is brutal. It means I can only keep 1 Omen card plus 1 other card, because that counts as 3. Wow. Well played. Well played. Well, I have to discard an Omen card, believe it or not.
Ooh, that's got a sting.
That does sting. Alright. Well, we are going to move on to the next one, I believe.
Okay.
I am going to refresh all of my creatures, because they've all been exhausted.
Yes.
I am then going to read your fate. Taunt the demon is what you did, right?
I did, yes.
Do you wish to kick a goblin at the demon or duck under the axe?
I'm all for kicking goblins.
Kick a goblin. A solid kick sends a goblin squealing into the demon. With the enemy confused, you press the attack with your tactical advantage. It's another intelligence roll.
Oh!
How does it take intelligence to kick a freaking goblin?
It was the
Do you-
timing.
You have to
of
do
the-
trajectory. I
Yeah,
guess.
there you go.
Do some calculate the tangent, whatever.
You got your
Okay.
whole army one there.
Yes.
And I know you haven't done your XP purchase one. I'm not sure if you're holding on to it or not.
I have not done my XP purchase yet.
Okay.
I am going to deploy the Celestian Keeper.
Who is intelligence based?
He is intelligence based, so that will give me 2 gives me 2 red and a blue. I'm going to have to go ahead and spend a fortune to play this Blood Bond. Any roll. Deal amount of damage equal to the number of refreshed creatures in play.
No!
And I would heal damage on each of the exhausted creatures. So that's 4 points of damage to you.
Oh, well, he just got used.
So that
Yeah.
doesn't count? Okay, so 3 points of
So
damage.
3, that's still monstrous. You're gonna be just nothing left of me.
I want you to limp into the final battle.
I will limp.
Well, not the best of rolls. You do get a point of damage.
I'm going to take that, but first I'm going to play a card. You take the point of damage.
Well, I got to decide whether or not to give you another point of damage or the charge. I'm going to actually take the charge.
I am going to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
It's in the dark. It costs me 1. It is lovingly titled Chaos Bolt. Discard up to 2 of the Dungeon Lord's red dice. Dungeon Lord rolls an equal amount of blue dice instead.
Well, you're
The
on.
ones, the chance
There
could
once
go
is,
down,
yeah,
there
it
you
could end up not working at all in your
It could.
favor, but yep,
go. No.
it's a wash. But it's an intelligence roll, so you only have to get 5. Well, actually, no. The question is, do I want to spend any fortune on this one?
Yes.
And I do, because this is the last challenge, so I'm going to go ahead and spend all of my fortune. I'll spend 1.
Spend 1.
And I
I'm gonna play-
failed.
I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
Just because you've been looking at that card for so often.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to play Invisibility, costing me 1 in the dark.
Only 1?
The Dungeon Lord cannot play power cards during the rest of this challenge.
During the rest of this
For the
challenge.
rest of this challenge.
Okay.
Just you look like you're going to spring it on me, so I'm going to...
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have a big question about timing of this card when we finish.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I've got my 2 starter dice. I get my red. I have upgraded my skill. I get another red.
No,
That is just looking lovely. I like that.
I don't see how I'm going to win.
5 is what I need. No, I need 6. Don't I? No, 5.
No, you need 5.
I have a charge and a point of damage.
All right.
And that
So the last game keeper.
will do that, I believe.
All right. Well, there ain't nothing I can do.
1 XP. And the remainder of this.
So is the challenge officially over? Ooh.
I think I'm going to go for the treasure.
All right. Yes, you have to take the treasure. My card is, the timing is after you lose a challenge. So can I play that even though he stopped me from using cards during the challenge? Since it's after the challenge, can I play this card?
Does it say win or lose?
It says after you lose a challenge.
No, challenge still goes after that,
Okay.
I think.
And I actually do not want this treasure. I could replace my crystalline orb. I'm not going to.
Okay. You've discarded the treasure. Guess what?
I'll make another one.
I get a double shift.
Oh. That's a good part.
So it is very in the dark. We are in nighttime, which I'm very happy about. All right, we are at the end of the story card.
We are.
Number 2. You did kick. The demon plunges his axe into the goblin's head, tosses the body across the room, and swings his bloody axe at your skull. The 2 of you trade blows, neither willing to surrender. And that's it.
Oh.
You gain 2 points, experience points.
And with the battle rages on.
It's a cliffhanger.
All right.
I also get 2 experience points for the
For
end
the
of the second
Second
story
story.
card. And we need to do our maintenance.
Yes.
And I am going to upgrade. I'm going to spend 3 XP and upgrade the Orc Captain. He goes away. I'm going to draw finally a level 3. Ooh, the Lich. The Lich. I love myself some Lich. And
I am going to spend 3 of money to upgrade another skill.
okay. And I'm going to draw 2 more power cards.
I'm going to choose this. Focusing a little bit on the intelligence. And that costs me 3 when I learn the skill, draw a power card.
Okay.
And part of my upkeep is drawing 2 from next phase. So from that to max out size.
Okay. Are you ready?
I believe I am.
Here we go. Oops, need to get rid of this one. And we will do another random story card.
This one off to the side.
There we go. The Court of the Damned. You scale a crumbling wall to a narrow crevice situated dozens of feet above you. Slipping through a narrow tunnel to the other side, you find yourself looking down at an old kingly hall. Skeletons clad in armor and moth-eaten courtesan clothes stand before a throne and sway slowly in place. That's creepy. Upon the broken marble throne rest the remains of a long-dead king. A jewel-encrusted sword lies across the king's lap, a dusty crown at his feet. You quietly drop down into the hall behind the eerily swaying crowd. Will you investigate the throne, or stay clear of the armored skeletons?
I will investigate the throne.
Okay. The sword is too magnificent to pass up. Never go for the sword. Don't go for the jeweled sword. Approaching the king, approaching the king, you reach out and clutch the blade's hilt. As you do so, his skeletal hand grabs you by the throat and lifts you off the ground. His guards close in. It is a treasure challenge, but it is strength.
Ah. All right.
I'm like getting all these treasure challenges.
I love it.
I know. So, my upgraded guys aren't great on strength. I have good intelligence guys, but I'm going to go ahead and deploy the Core Viper. He gives you a point of damage.
Can you move them all just a tiny bit?
All my cards?
Or
Okay.
One.
You get a point of
point
damage. Happy about that. That's the Core Viper's base roll. I am going to play Trap. Costs 1 fortune. I gain a red die, and you must discard a random power card. Random.
Must be costly. I'm going to spend 2 here. And when you play that power card, I cancel its effect, and you must discard it.
Oh. All right. Well, I have this roll. Not a great number of dice for this late in the game. But I did recharge my ultimate ability. Recharge. So I did a 3. I'm going to spend...
cancel one of those. It won't affect you, I don't think. And I will.
Okay. Yeah, I got 2.
The charges.
Good. I'm going to pay the charge. You get 2 points of damage right away for that.
2.
Are you breached?
Not yet.
Oh!
Not yet. Ugh.
This is going to give me 2 more. The blanks. And I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 fortune.
Spend.
I know. It's like terrible.
4, 5.
So many blanks. All right, so you need 6.
I need 6. I'm using strength. I actually do have a blood die this time.
You've been working out.
I've been working out. Looking tones.
Oh.
I'm going to return in kind a point of damage.
Damage to the Core Viper. You need 3 more swords.
3 more. I'm going to do my torch here. The torch lets me re-roll one of my blues.
I don't think you've used the torch yet, have you?
I see in the dark.
I love the torch. I always use the torch.
4. I will use my apprentice staff.
It's lasting your equipment.
Ugh.
And you must have a card that lets you refresh.
I will gain blue. Maybe.
Maybe. Ah.
5.
One away.
And I will spend these 2.
Spending your fortune.
You're taunting every decision.
I know.
I need 1 more.
Oh.
There it is. 6.
All right.
All right.
I can't beat you.
I am taking that as.
But guess what? I just lost the challenge. After you lose the challenge, deal damage to the hero who must discard a random power card.
Oh.
And the damage is going to breach you, isn't it?
Yeah, let's deal this.
Yeah.
These need to go in the cup.
Yeah, sorry. I'll do that.
All right.
I don't know if I have them all, though. I can't see on the other side.
I'll let you pick which one. This one will go away.
Yep. That goes away. Whatever.
What I want.
Alright, now you get a point of damage, which is just going to breach your card.
And that's going to give you an XP.
And that's giving me an XP. I am piling up booze. Weakened must be charged before the hero uses ultimate ability. Oh, so basically that's like adding an extra charge you have to gain to use your ultimate ability.
Delightful.
Yes.
Delightful. Alright, I did that, I did that. And now,
Good rewards. Oh, sorry.
oops, one got away from me. I will certainly take that double shift.
Oh, well then I'm going to play this. Waiting in the shadows doesn't cost me anything. Whenever this track shifts towards the light, I get to fully recharge my ultimate ability.
Oh,
But I'm out of power cards.
countering me at every turn. I did win, I get to look at both of these, and you
Yep.
get to draw from the cup.
2 fortunes. Going to be. Oh yeah, 2 fortunes.
Oh, shoot.
What's the matter?
I did something wrong. Keep going.
I am going to be one seriously awesome wizard and carry.
What is it? Come on, come on. Don't give me a
Do I,
suspense!
do I get a big weapon or do I get the better armor? Oh. Just tearing through me. I am going to be carrying an axe now.
A wizard with an axe.
Wizard with an axe.
There you go.
And I'm going to put that aside.
Alright. You ready to move on?
Oh, you're just killing me.
Alright. Do you want to slay the king or battle the skeletal guards?
I will slay the king with my new
Your new axe?
beast bane.
You pull yourself free from the undead king before plunging his own blade into his eye. The skull shatters under the force. A terrible wail splits your ears as skeletal guards swarm the throne. It is for an omen. A burdensome omen card.
Burdensome omen card.
It's like, I don't want them anymore. It is agility.
Agility. That's
Yes.
been long coming. Okay.
Now I have. Oh yes, I'm going to do the devouring swarm. Has agility, and when the hero has 2 or more exhausted equipment cards, which you do, I get to gain 2 blue. So that is going to make that very nice. That is the core roll, and I'm gonna go ahead and spend my ultimate ability
Man,
again.
you got that charged up again.
2 points of damage.
Ugh.
Alright.
Oh, game 2. Oh, let's see.
Oh, red blank is brutal. That is not a great roll for that many dice. Well, I gotta decide, do I want to charge or do I want to deal damage? I'm gonna deal damage.
Alright.
I'm kind of committed to damaging you as much as I can. And I am gonna go ahead and spend 1 fortune and a blue die. So there we go. Not great, not terrible.
4, 7, 6.
We need 7.
I need 7. Alright, I have a. This was agility.
Yep.
Apparently I'm working out. And that is my base roll.
Good roll.
Come on, baby.
Oh, damage.
Damage.
The devouring swarm. You have a nice spaced out damage.
Or
You need 3 more swords.
I'm going to use my Beast Bane. My Beast Bane says, gain a red die and a blue for every point of damage you rolled. You rolled 1 point.
Boo. Very good. Nothing.
I regret nothing.
Oh.
That is 6.
Yep, so you need one more.
1. Oh,
You got one fortune.
I have 1 fortune. I have 1 measly.
Come on, blanks,
Fortune.
blanks, 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 blanks. Come on, blanks. Yay! Victory goes to the Dungeon Lord. Point of XP for the win. And I'm going to do the rewards. Shift. Or, well, that's an obvious one. A fortune and a shift.
And shift or
Card.
the other one mine.
Well,
Shift
withdraw.
and
you get a card. Yep.
not a treasure.
I get both. I get to choose. I don't get both of them. I get to choose. Okay.
Weekend is just so wrong.
All right. We are then. I am going to go ahead and not do anything. Let's see. No.
They're gonna stay wounded.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no point. I'm still going to get the XP. I have to question how much XP. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead actually, and you get. Well, you're gonna get 3 XP.
No, just 1.
Just one? No, because if I'm gonna upgrade him.
If you upgrade him, it's just 1 XP.
Oh, for killing him, you don't get. It's not considered killing him. Okay.
It's not considered.
Okay, that's why I got confused. So yeah, you get 1 XP.
1 XP.
I'm gonna spend my 3 XP. I'm going to return Celestian Keeper, and I'm going to get another level 2.
2 level 1s, 2 level 3s.
I know, it's my little,
The lopsided army.
very, very uneven. It's the Goliath.
They got 2 big guys.
Yes.
Strength. So if I'm Agile, I'm okay, but any other way.
Any other way. Okay, are we ready?
I am.
You did Slay the King. To slay the king,
Dude.
you must do Face the Court. You turn and face the court as 3 armored skeletal knights approach, each heaving a rusty battle axe. The knights attack in unison, forcing you into a fighting retreat through the throng of wailing skeletons. It is agility. It is easy.
Agility easy. Okay.
Ah, so,
They're old, antiquated.
yes. And actually, my Goliath should be exhausted because he replaced him.
Right.
I have no choice but to play the Lich. And he's not an agile Lich. He is an intelligent Lich.
Just rises up out of
Yeah.
the court and comes floating along.
So all I get are his dice bonus. I don't get any of his extra
Thank
bonus
goodness.
for that. But it's still a pretty nice dice. I am going to go ahead and spend the fortune to play Transmutation. On any roll, I could ignore my hand size for the rest of the challenge. In fact, I draw 2 power cards, and I may discard 1 power card to gain experience.
Mhm.
And ooh. Huh.
You don't have to.
Oh, I do. I'm going to do that for the experience. I need the experience. So let's roll. Oh, terrible. Well, I mean, I get a charge and I deal a point of damage, but that's not good. So I'm going to have to play Trickery. 1 fortune. Reroll any of your blank dice.
Ah, that's a good card.
Oh!
Still got a break on the red. Nice.
Still got a break. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Alright, I'm going to use my Dungeon Psychic Lord ability. See what's ahead.
You're done then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, my agility gives me a red and a blue.
It did not turn out well at all.
No, you're still sitting pretty there, I think, but we'll see.
Let's see.
4.
That's a 4.
It's a
That's a
5.
win right away. Do
Woo!
you want to deal damage or take the charge?
I am going to
It's level 3.
take the charge here.
Gotcha.
I'm still not full because I'm weakened. Taking 1 XP for the win.
Alright, now we're done.
And me take the shift and bring it to the light.
I had it all the way in the night. Power card, or I could get damage. Oh, I'm gonna do the fortune of the power card.
Oh, I thought for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, all my creatures are refreshed. They were all exhausted.
Alright.
And we are moving on. You can either say death to the undead or the king's crown.
The King's Crown, absolutely. I was
Okay.
born for this.
You grab a piece of marble from the broken throne and smash the dusty crown with all of your might. The undead screech and the hall violently shakes. It is for an omen card, and it is intelligence.
Oh, okay.
So, being intelligence, I have an easy choice here. And that is going to be the Lich comes out. You lose a charge.
Oh.
That's maybe the best aspect of that, and that is his cool roll right there. And
Come on, Blake. Oh, there's
there's a
one.
blank. But I got charges. Look at that. Charges, charges, charges. It's in the light, isn't it?
It is.
But I'm still going to spend for the ultimate.
2 blues, but no damage component. All right.
This is not a great. It being intelligence, you don't have any fortune though, do you?
No, I am blocking.
And you're exhausted on your equipment, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and gamble. And I just had a horrible. Look at that. Look how many blank dice that is. That is.
That's a rough one. I've still got to pull out of this though.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
No, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, so base die. I have 1 red, 1 for the skill, and way off over there, I have 1 blue intelligence die. This is it. This is for all the cannoli.
No. It's probably gonna win. That's enough to win. Right?
Ooh, 4, 6.
Yep.
Just 1 over.
Just win. You can do that again.
Yeah, no
We're gonna
damage.
charge.
1 and
So I have to discard one of these. I'm gonna.
so 1 of those. Yep.
And
Oh, that is just so tough, tough, tough. I'm gonna take the triple for a charge. And a card.
charge and a fortune. Well, I could use the charge, but I also like to deal damage, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a point of damage.
1 point of damage.
Okay, we're at the end of the story card, I believe.
I believe so.
All right, you did the King's Crown. You dash back to the crevice, leaping through as the hall crashes down behind you. The wails of the dead continue for some time before fading to silence forever. 3 experience points for you, and 3 for me.
Oh.
It's the 3rd story card.
Look at all this.
I have to upgrade. Good. I have to upgrade to level 1 though, and you're gonna get another point of experience for the damage.
Let me spend mine here real quick.
Okay,
first.
sorry.
I'm going from a level 1 to a level 2, spending 5. Okay, go ahead.
So you get another XP if you haven't gotten it already for
I'm going to grab that
the
XP.
Devouring Swarm. It gets. And we get a level 2 beastie, the Shadow Fiend. Can suck fortune out of you.
Upgrading the Viper by chance?
No! Well,
Oh!
no.
No? Alright.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, I might enjoy a bit of it.
Well, you know what? I might as well, actually. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna
All
upgrade
right.
the Viper.
Spending 1 XP.
I'm only giving you XP, but I like having a maxed out. Ooh, the Agent of Lies, which also lets me steal fortune. So I'm gonna be able to hopefully whittle down your fortune.
Ooh, yeah. I gotta Open. Open.
Are we ready for the final battle?
I am refreshing my equipment here. Surveying the damage you've done to me. 3 massive criticals on me. And I have 2 cards coming my way. 1 and 2.
As do I, but I have to discard.
So many. It's a tough one. These are some tough choices.
I don't like that. It means they're good.
And I am putting these away.
All right.
I'm putting the tokens back in the pot.
And reading our story narration goes over to the hero for the
Yes,
final battle.
The final battle.
It's the final battle. I'll stop. Sorry. I apologize.
All right. I don't warm up here. All right, you're all set. Your creature is perfect, done. And I am missing my fortune. 3, 4, 5. All right. The Warden. The final battle begins. The Warden of the Ogre King was a foul-smelling place. Goblins screeched and fought with each other while orcs forged metal cleavers. I walked into the middle of the giant cave, scattering the Ogre King's minions. They barked and squealed, but I was not there for them. Suddenly, Krogarn leapt out from behind a bonfire, swinging his flail. All his minions howled. It was time to end this. It was time to end this. The Goblin Mob. A pack of goblins swarmed me from all sides. The beasts grabbed at my arms and dragged me to the ground. Krogarn stepped over us all and raised his massive fist to strike. The goblins and I both yelled in fear. Both players may re-roll one of their opponent's challenge dice during their opponent's roll, ignoring all symbols.
Oh.
Strength hard.
Ooh.
And the first to 3 of these is the victor.
First who wins 3. So it's the Goblin Mob as opposed to the Goblin Mafia. All right. Well, it's strength, and obviously Goliath is coming out.
Of course,
Yes.
Hold on,
yes.
please.
Excuse me.
Hold on, please. Hold on, please. This is very important. I am going to cast a spell, Polymorph. I love being a wizard.
I hate wizards.
When the creature is activated, the active creature loses its ability for the rest of the challenge.
Oh, special ability. Well, that's
special.
pretty big because he gets to reroll one of my black dice.
One of your black dice, yes, it is. And it's.
Well then.
Still 3 reds. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play Endless Reach. Cost me 1. And that gives me just another red die, so I'm going to have to re-roll or add a red die. I may have to borrow one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do you need one now?
Oh, sure. There we go.
Oh, nice.
No, I get a charge. Still no doubles. That's kind of the thing. And a point of damage to you.
Point of damage.
For such a strength roll, that is actually great.
That's pretty solid. 6 as a base.
6 as a base. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 fortune. And 2. Well, that's better. All right. And then I'm done. So
You are also missing your 9 belief because it is hard.
Oh, it is hard. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Your target is 10, I believe.
Yes. So I get these 2 beautiful white dice here, and I get a blue.
Good luck. I could be making a big mistake exhausting my
Did you get that charge?
I did. That's
You
just
get that charge. I am going to take that charge from you. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. And I'm strong.
Ew.
Ooh, good thing. 2 points of damage to your behemoth.
Okay.
2 points of damage to the behemoth.
2 points of damage to the Goliath.
Or Goliath, yes. Boy, need 9 more. I think you've got this one.
Well, in that case, I'm going to make you re-roll since that's part of the challenge. Is I can make you re-roll every day.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and make you re-roll this damage dice. Well, no. I guess
they're all as bad as they're going to
yeah.
be without symbols.
So I'm going to take a damage off, re-roll one of them, whatever one, and then we'll see if you can duplicate. And ignore the symbols actually. So there you go. I saved myself a point of damage. So.
Okay. All right.
right.
You're gonna easily claim that one.
All right. Now, do we get XP for winning?
Well done. Yeah, you still
Right,
get it.
so I still get a point of XP. Let's forget the final battle. And rewards. Ooh, well, that's going to be. Ooh, well, I don't know. Do I want that? Ooh, 2 fortune, actually. I am going to do the 2 fortune.
2 fortune.
I need fortune badly.
Right.
Leaving you the option to get a shift, which is not good. But...
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, shift and a card, I think, are appropriate here.
All right, well then I'm going to spend a fortune to pay Impenetrable Darkness. When a shadow track shifts towards the light, I gain a charge, and I shift it 2 towards the dark.
Wow. And I get a card from that first one.
I'm out of power cards, though. So. Ready?
Just surveying my cards here. All right. Good job on that one.
There you go.
Second round. Krogarn's hut. Krogarn's attack forced me back into his own hut. The Ogre King smashed the structure apart, sending wooden poles and dried skins crashing down. Hero gains 2 charges.
No.
Krogarn gains a shift.
Ooh. And that's it.
If the hero's armor card has less than 5 damage on it, deal 3. I am
You have
well over.
Over 5. Oh, that would have. Oh. That would have been huge.
This is agility hard.
Okay. Well, agility. Goliath is capped. I am going to go ahead and play the Shadow Fiend. You lose a fortune right away.
1 fortune.
And this is the core roll.
Go ahead and exhaust one more.
Okay. Keep out there. Still, look at that. 4. That's it.
I disagree.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. 5. That's it. I have no power cards, so I'm going to go ahead and spend 2.
Okay.
And I got a length, so at least gets it up to 6. So your target is 7.
My target is 7. No damage rolled. Okay. Let's see here. Agility. I have a blue, a red, and a blue.
You're quite the agile wizard now.
I'm agile.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 points of damage.
Ouch. Shadow Fiend gets whacked.
Can you bring those dice?
And I am going to use my torch. This blue guy.
Okay, so you still need 2 more.
I still need 2. That is a troublesome one. I am exhausting this card.
You're exhausting it?
I have to because of my broken back.
Oh, okay.
And I am spending my ultimate, including the weekend,
Okay.
to bring 2 dice to bear. Unfortunately, it is in the dark.
There you go. That's a win.
I believe that's a win.
That is.
Nice. I'll take that.
Take that.
Tied. This is good.
No, it's not.
Ooh. took that away from me and took that away from me. I am going to grab this card.
Of course you are.
Fortune and one.
I have no fortune or no cost. Okay, well, I have a fortune and a shift, so I'm going to keep it in the dark for a little while yet, but that's it. All right.
That is it. Oh, man. So much. All right, putting these dice away. We are tied up. Turn this card over. And we're moving on. Pile of orcs. Orcs swarmed in from all sides. I cut them down left and right, but their numbers were endless. Suddenly, Krogarn hurled 2 orcs across the chamber at me and swung his flail with terrifying strength. Hero may exhaust 1 creature. Krogarn gains a fortune and a charge. It is strength. It is hard, and I am not.
Would you
exhausting a
please?
creature.
Would you please exhaust the creature? Well, the Agent of Lies will have to come out. I get to steal a fortune.
Oh, it's not strength.
Oh, it's not strength, you're right. But I do get. That is my core roll. And it's not great. Not great. I gotta hope for a charge here in my my Agent of Lies being sent out to a strength check. Now I did get a charge. Ooh, huge. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust that charge right away. 2 points of damage to you because it's in the dark. Breach your armor.
That is going to breach my armor.
Yes.
1, 2, yeah, that's the one.
An immediate wound.
And XP as well for you.
Yes, I get XP.
And for breaching my armor, I get 2 fortune.
Malaise. The next skill purchased by the hero costs an additional 3 experience, but you get to discard after the cost is paid. So your next skill, you have to pay 3 more. So I think I just blocked you upgrading, didn't I?
No, I'm going to do it right now, then just go ahead and buy this spell.
So can you do that in the middle of a challenge? Or
Oh, no, at the end of the
yeah.
challenge, I would buy it.
Okay. So but hold on to that.
Holding on.
Yes. All right, and that gives me 2 new blue dice.
4 blue.
And I drew blanks on both of them, which is brutal. So I'm going to spend 2 fortune and add 2 more. And still a blank. I have had the worst luck with blanks the past 2 times.
I think you're doing great.
So,
You are tearing me up, though.
So 6 is your
6?
Is your target.
6 it is. And we are strength. That is these lovely guys with a blue. You did that.
How'd you get so much fortune?
You've been punching through my armor.
Oh, that's your armor does that. Okay, I didn't realize.
I keep finding new pockets.
Yeah.
There we go.
Each hole opens up a new pocket.
That's
Yeah.
right. 4. Oh, that lady there.
You're gonna damage her, or take the charge.
I am going to damage her. Right.
Agent of Lies. Slightly wounded.
Yes. Well, maybe. Yeah, go ahead and do it. I'm going to cast Fireball. Deal 2 points of damage to the active creature.
That's gonna kill her right away, so it gives you 2 experience.
Deal 1 point of damage to the creatures on the left and the right.
Ooh. That's gonna kill the Shadow Fiend as well, which is also gonna give you 2 experience.
Yes.
That's gonna be 4 experience. You just blew through the wound I just gave you by doing that. Ouch.
I don't know if it'll be worth it, but we're going to see. Oh, that is lovely. And that was a cost of 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's in the dark. Oh, so bad. And that's 4 of the 6. I would need that. We're so close, we just gotta go for it. This is the Beast Bane, adding just a red. No additional.
Oh, there you go.
That's 6.
And that's it. You win.
All right, so I've got +1 XP on this.
You have all the XP.
I have all the XP. I have. If you'll excuse me 1 second. That's 3, 6, 7, and the 3 more on top of that.
So you gotta spend it all.
10, and then I get 1 back for the +1. Go ahead and get rid of the Malaise card. Woo!
Stinks.
My hand size is now increased by 1.
Oh, I even stinks even more.
Okay, go over here, and there we go. Unfortunately, the creature already died. I will take the shift. You're whittling me down.
Now I'm gonna do the charge and the power card.
Charge your power card again. And
Refresh all my beasties.
I refresh nothing.
You are out of weapons.
Oh, this is brutal.
All right, are we ready?
This is the last one for me, but for you, if you win this, this will tie you up. Choke point. Krogarn was relentless. I lured him away from his minions, but he was a deadly force all his own. I spotted several openings in the cavern wall and looked for a small tunnel to trap the giant. Krogarn gains fortune, but his fortune limit is reduced by 1.
Oh, that's terrible.
Intelligence. Hard.
Okay. Well, Lich it has to be. Or I could do the Ember Sentinel and increase your cost of your power cards.
That could be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that just because. No, I can't do that. I can't give up that blue die. Damn it! Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do the Lich. Lich is coming out.
Lich. Alright.
Son of a Lich.
Oh man, he's so strong. Okay. Lich coming out.
Yeah, it's a intelligence
hard.
card. Yep. But intelligence is your thing, so I don't have much hope that
I've
this
got.
is going to go Krogarn's way.
Yeah, I could.
Alright, well, I get a charge, but I have a blank. Gotta just spend it. Oh,
Um,
you didn't have a charge to lose, right?
I did not know.
Okay. 2 blanks.
Oh.
That's it. Krogarn is on his heels. He has been outsmarted.
So for 6, I need a 7.
You need a 7.
I need 1, 2, and a 3rd red die if I can borrow mine back. That is crazy.
Go for gold, man.
Going for gold.
That's it.
Wow.
That is an instant win.
2, 5, 6, 7. That is it.
Krogarn.
Krogarn falls.
Oh.
Oh.
And we have
Fine game, sir. Fine game.
Well, we have the.
Oh yes.
We have the finale.
Conclusion. For the hero winning, I stood atop the corpse of the ogre king, his blood covering the cavern floor. The goblins screeched and scattered into the darkness. The orcs found no courage with Krogarn dead beneath me. The king's reign had come to an end. The end.
Thanks, everybody. Hope
Thanks
you
for
enjoyed
joining
it.
us.
Oh.